Welcome back again, everyone. It is so great to see all of you. I have not seen you guys in a long, long time. So I'm just so grateful that we're back together again for another recipe of hair growth products that will definitely enhance your hair texture, manageability, increasing hair growth. And I have some wonderful products to share with you today. Today is the day. I am so excited to share with you my hair growth oil. And I know you've seen me use it a lot already, but I have not given you the recipe. So here it is today. Finally, today we get to make it together. And I'm just roasting some herbs, but let's get to find out what is in the hair growth oil, all of the wonderful goodies that you see in front of you. We're going to start here um, and these products, again, you can order them online or any specialty shops. Some supermarkets, most supermarkets will have these. We have caraway seeds. All right, this is a powerhouse and it stimulates blood flow to your scalp, reduces scalp irritability, reduces dandruff. It adds moisture to the hair. Caraway seeds. We also have grapeseed oil, which I'm going to use as one of our carrier oils for today. Grapeseed oil is amazing. It has lots of vitamin E in there. It's loaded with vitamin E. It helps to seal in moisture in your hair, boosts shine and manageability. We have tonka bean pods today. Oh my goodness. I cook with this like we had said in so many of our episodes, these foods, all right, these herbs, these wonderful greens, these are foods for the body and also foods, which is the hair is a part of the body. So we're going to not eat them today. I bake this. Usually I would put this in my some cakes that I make during the Christmas times. And this is what it looks like, tonka bean. Tonka bean, it smells wonderful. Nowadays, I see it in perfume ingredients. I see it in a lot of shampoos and so forth. Nowadays, it has a beautiful, beautiful aroma for the hair. But it does one of the wonderful things that tonka bean does for the hair. It is so amazing that it helps to improve scalp health. It also helps to energize the hair, adds a lot of hydration to the hair. We also have Methi seeds, and I remember some years ago, one of my coworkers had got me some Methi seeds when I was pregnant after I gave birth to increase milk production. So again, like I said in previous videos, God made these seeds and these herbs for the body, and Methi seeds helps to help with our hair, the condition of our hair. It conditions it. It adds protein to the hair. It promotes hair growth. It stops itching. If you're experiencing a lot of itching or dandruff, Methi seeds is one of those seeds for that to promote healthy hair growth. We have almond hair oil and again another carrier oil. So I'm going to be using grapeseed oil with the almond oil, and I do have some coconut oil as well. And almond oil, vitamin E, has magnesium for the hair, helps to moisturize our hair, hydrates the hair, strengthen the hair as well. It helps to prevent shedding, hair breakage. We also have coriander seeds here. This is another amazing product, coriander seeds. Like I said, you can cook with these, a lot of curries, a lot of stews I make with these. And a lot of people tell me that it helps with, for my research, it helps with diabetes, to prevent diabetes. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not in the health field as well. So this would be something that you would need to speak with your doctor about, but you can do further research on. But as far as the hair is concerned, it strengthens the hair root. roots and the follicles of the hair. We also have here punch puran, and this is a mixture of 5 spice. It is indicative to the Eastern Indian region, Bangladesh region. And again, you will see this in a lot of foods there in their cuisine. And for the hair, the 5 spice that's actually in here, we have jeera, which is cumin, and helps to prevent dandruff. It's high in iron, which helps the hair a great deal, prevent shedding for the hair. Also, one of the 5 spices is shada shirishi, or brown mustard seeds that we have here mixed in. So again, it's a mixture of 5 spices. The first one is jeera cumin, and the next one is brown mustard seed, which is shada kurishi. And that is amazing to fight dandruff, to help to heal the scalp, improve scalp health. The next one is galajira or Nigella, and forgive me if I'm mispronouncing these. These are powerhouse herbs and spices that you would see in anyone's pantry. And again, you can get these from your local, some supermarkets will have it. So we have, this one is a mixture of 5 spices. We're up to the third one that will be there, and is calojira or nigella. And it reduces hair fall. It prevents thinning of the hair. It's high in vitamins, vitamin C especially, and antioxidant and iron, which helps to prevent hair fall. The next spice that is mixed in here will be the fifth one, which will be fennel seeds. And that helps to promote healthy scalp, reduces hair fall, helps with preventing thinning of the hair. So those are the seeds that I have today. We're going to be roasting them first. Caraway seeds, excuse me. We have here coriander seeds, methi seeds, and our lovely panchi puran. And of course, you see our oils there. What I'm going to roast those seeds. So that's what you're seeing right here. I'm roasting them under a very, very low flame, very low flame. I just want these seeds to start to release, and I don't want to burn them. I see a little bit of burning there, but I just want to start to release all of their oils together. And then I'm going to add my coconut oil. All right, coconut oil seals in the moisture for the hair. I'm also going to be adding another oil there as well. And I can also add olive oil there as well, but it tends to have a very low boiling point, so I add that at the very, very end. So I have those oils here. I'm going to set that aside, let those cool down a little bit, and we're going to come back to those because we're going to blend them. We're going to blend them on my trusty NutriBullet here. I'm going to blend them, and I'm going to add those to my beautiful, beautiful greens. Oh my goodness, these are awesome for the hair. And we're going to start with the benefits of those, how healthy those are for the hair. We're going to start with curry seeds right from the get-go. We have beautiful curry seeds, and all I'm doing is I'm just adding, as you hear that beautiful sound there, that popping sound. Again, these are foods. So we're going to, it's going to sound like we're cooking because we are cooking in the kitchen, and we're making some wonderful recipes for the hair today. So we're going to start with curry leaves. These are fresh curry leaves. Sometimes people call them neem leaves. And these, I wish you could smell them. They smell amazing, these curry leaves. These add protein to the hair, vitamin A, B, C and E. Wow. Wow. It strengthens the hair follicles. It prevents graying, prevents dryness. Some of you might even have this in your gardens and not even know that it's there. I suggest you go out and start. Nowadays, we can just Google, right? We can go into Google, upload an image, and it will tell us what it is, right? So let me just get you a nice picture of that. All right, this beautiful, beautiful curry leaves, or sometimes people call them neem leaves. It also helps to give your hair volume. If you want lots of volume for the hair, oh my goodness, that is another powerhouse item. We have some fresh mint leaves. All I've done is I've washed them, I've dried them overnight. You can use paper towel to dry them. The reason why I dry them, you don't want any wetness or moisture. You're gonna have, I have aloe here that's gonna add some moisture later. So that adds to my cooking time of this oil, because I want to get out all the moisture, because if I don't, then what will happen is that the oil will get moldy over time. And this oil will last you about 6 months if you store it in a cool, dry place. If I find that it smells a little rancid, then I would keep it a little bit less or discard it after a while. But I've had it for 8 months and it was just fine with the hair. It still provided all the nutrients to the hair. Now, the mint leaves, that promotes hair growth by fighting dandruff, increases, stimulates the scalp, that mint leaf. And you can also drink it. Right now, I'm enjoying, I have a cup set aside of mint tea for myself and my family. So we're going to be having mint tea in a couple of moments. But like I said, God made these products for us to eat, and it's also for our healing. And He's not going to lie to us. All right. So take these products, utilize them for your hair, and also internally, if you're not allergic to them, or if your body can is there's no adverse effects, right? So be mindful of that as well. All right, if you're allergic to any of these, please, please, please do not have any of these. I'm just taking out these yellowing leaves of my cilantro, and I wish I had some culantro, but this is cilantro, and this is another one that would strengthen the follicles. It has vitamin A, C, K. It prevents irritation. It helps to detoxify the scalp. It also has iron, providing iron. And again, like I had mentioned before, a couple of years ago, I was diagnosed with alopecia. And one of the problem was that my iron was low. So I started to do research to find out what will be healthy for my body. What can I take internally and topically to prevent the alopecia. And some of these items you have it in your herbs garden, you have it in your produce section at your supermarket. So go ahead and get you some of these. We have a new addition. I just love that beautiful heart shape leaf. It's usually greener than this, so I've had it quite a while in my refrigerator for a week, and this is what it would really look like. And it's called paan or Bethel leaves. And one of my coworkers, she tells me that she eats this all the time. You can actually eat these, and this helps to prevent hair loss. It helps to stimulate the scalp. It's rich in vitamin C. It helps to thicken our hair. It is another powerhouse item to protect the hair. So this heart-shaped leaf here, it's just so beautiful. I just love the color, the shape of it. We got some mango leaves, and some of you might even have this in your garden. Have some mango trees hanging around. Grab some of the leaves. I eat them. I put them in curries, stews, and mango is filled with antioxidant to protect the hair, prevents damage to the follicle of the hair. We have here some Methi, and again, I've had this quite a while in my refrigerator. We have some Methi leaves. So not only do I have the Methi seeds, which is also called fenugreek seeds, so I have the greens itself, and I'm going to blend those up for you, along with alma, my beautiful, beautiful alma. All right, I don't have the powder today, so I'm actually using some frozen alma and cut those up, remove the seeds. And you've seen me use alma before. I also have some avocado there as well. Beautiful avocado. And it doesn't matter that it got so brown. It's oxidation. It's fine. All right. You can still use this, blend this up. And if I don't have avocado oils, so I would use avocado to get those nutriments to the hair. So I definitely add these products to the blended items that I'm going to have here. I have my seeds ready to go into my little blender here. And I also have aloe that's there as well. Aloe. What I've done is I've washed the aloe, sliced it up, and I made sure that I try to get all the toxins out of it, wipe it out, and dry it as best as I could. But this is the aloe vera gel. I'm going to put the entire leaf in when I'm making this oil. All right. And again, I'm going to squeeze to try to get as much moisture out of it as possible. And we're just going to do it. Let's do it, guys. All right. Let's do it. So again, I lightly toasted these seeds, and you could have added flaxseed to this. All right. And I'm just going to put this item in my blender. All right. And I'm going to then start making the oil. Just want these seeds to pop. I want them to get all the juicy nutriments out of them. All right, so they don't have a hard time coming out and getting into the oil. All right, so that's what we're going to do. So I'm just going to let you sit right here and watch me get to work with these goodies. Awesome sauce. All right, here we go, guys. So I'm just going to blend this quickly. Great. And then to this, we're going to start putting in all of our herbs, all of our delicious items. So it was a tad bit too hot, but that's fine because it's going to go right into our hot pot. So that would be absolutely fine for it to be hot. So I'm just adding here, again, I want a lot of oil because I make this every couple of months. And so I would like a lot of oils so I don't have to make it every week. And as we go along, I'm probably going to have twice this amount of oil because I'm going to add more coconut oil. I'm going to add towards the end of the cooking process. I'm going to add my beautiful olive oil. All right, so I just want to get all the stems, the thicker stems off. And what I forgot to mention was that I do have here some basil leaves as well. So I just grab some of these. I'm going to be making these in batches. All right, and I just kind of get all the woody stems off and make sure I grab a little of everything. And I'm just going to be blending. All right, again, get the woody stems off. All right, and blending it again for these leaves to help these leaves to release their oils, all the goodies. All right, it needs a little bit more oil in there. And then we're going to apply some heat to this. And I'm going to let it stay for about a day after I've blended it. I'm going to let that stay for about a day. And just again, for the oils to totally get all of the juicy vitamins, all of those wonderful herbs, get them to work, get them into the oil. And then I strain it. I have my trusty strainer here. You know, I always use a stocking cap. Or again, you could use a coffee strainer for this. So we're going to get to blending. And I need to add these. All right, so let's blend. We need to do 2 batches. All right, it's just kind of a rough chop. All right, this is fabulous. All right, I can even add more to this now. This I don't usually blend, but I can. I like to have it just whole because I like to take it out at the very end. So I'm just putting my chops of alma, all right, and again, avocado. Oh, why not? Let's just put 1 or 2 of these. I just have to remember to, when I'm straining it, I have to be very diligent in doing that. All right, we can just add them whole, all right? And again, we're gonna blend. Beautiful, muy perfecto. All right, look at that juicy goodness. And let me just drag you along